Some of the terms you hear today regarding food show how much things have changed. You hear terms like locavore, community-supported agriculture, or CSAs, and buy local. What that means is that consumers are shelling out their dollars to buy some of their food from farmers in their local area, hometown growers, so to speak. Think about it. Wouldn't you rather have a fresh, vine-ripened sweet strawberry that you picked with your very own hands at a local pick-your-own farm? Unless your neighborhood grocery store carries strawberries from a local grower, the berries are likely to have been picked long before they were ripe and shipped hundreds of miles or more. In the past few years, the buy local movement has gained momentum, with lots of small farmers providing meat and produce to their surrounding areas. Hickory Nut Gap Farms, located in western North Carolina, is one such farm providing the highest quality meats to the surrounding area and direct to consumers from the farm.
It was started in 1916 by my great-grandfather, who moved here from Chicago. He was a Presbyterian minister. And the farm was a pretty typical Appalachian farm. You know, we have about 80 acres of farmland here on the farm. The total property is about 450 acres, roughly. When I decided when I was in college that I wanted to sort of move into agriculture, I made that decision in life that I wanted to become a farmer. And so I started looking at ways to do that, and I came back to the farm in 2000, and we decided we wanted to start direct marketing grass-fed beef and lamb and pasture-raised pork and pastured poultry. Here I am, still doing it.
When you are a producer who sells direct to the public and to restaurants instead of a wholesaler, you have to get the word out on your products.
You know, sort of the fundamental philosophy of what we try to do is the local food movement. When we started in 2000, there wasn't as much interest in it as there is now, and so we've really been able to grow with the movement, which has been very lucky for us in a way. Part of our, big push has been a marketing push, and that's a big part of my job, is to do some marketing and get out there and talk to chefs and talk to health food store meat managers. And not only do we have to raise it, which we do here, but we also have to be able to sell it. And to sell it, you have to educate people on why they need to pay more for their product.
These farms cannot produce on a large scale, but what they do grow is well known for its quality. What you're basically doing with grass-fed beef is you're converting grass, this very ecologically stable ecosystem that grows by itself, and you're using the sunlight and water to grow that resource, and you're converting that into a product that humans can eat, and that's beef. And grass-fed beef is much higher in omega-3 fatty acids and higher in all these different good fats that they're finding out. For pasture-raised hogs, our biggest comment is this is the way pork used to taste. You know, we don't really feed them super efficiently like those confinement barns do, which is, we're not quite as efficient, but they put on a little bit more fat, so the meat just has some really good old-fashioned flavor like the way pork used to taste. And that's just North Carolina likes some pork, so we can sell the heck out of pork. In town, the local chefs at specialty restaurants enjoy preparing local foods.
Like, why I buy meat from someone like Jamie is just because, it's basically the best product, and I just try to look for the best product. And so, it makes sense that I would buy local then.
That's the driving philosophy of our restaurant in general. Everything that we put on the menu is sourced locally if available. Produce, meats, but it is very important the pork we buy is the best meat product available locally. Jamie's pork is better than anything else even available to us on the market, regionally or nationally.
So visit your local farmers markets and roadside stands, or search out local restaurants serving locally grown fare. Taste what's grown in your area. When you buy local, you just might be surprised at the quality and selection.